So I dropped treats on the floor, so she's all interested in whatever's going on the floor. Yes. So I will just grab a little handful here. Oh, so tasty. And I'll toss them over there so that she's interested in kibble. And then what I have here is something better, which is meat roll. So while she's busy doing her thing, I'm going to call her away. Casey, come! All right. We've done this a few times, and she knows that I've got something better than what's over there. Casey, come! Yes, good girl. And I'm going to toss a little bit of the other stuff away. Casey, come! Yes, ma'am. Good girl. Yeah. Toss some of the other away. Casey, come! Yeah! So you're trying to build this great association about coming when called. Yes. Because it's always going to end well for her, and there's nothing she needs to worry about losing. I'm not going to interrupt her from any play. I'm not going to take her to get a bath, nothing. It's just I come and get treats, and then I go about my business. Casey, come. Yeah, good girl. A little bit of latency there, but that's okay. That's where repetition comes in. She's just going to start to get this automatic good feeling about hearing her name. So we'll just let her go about her business, go back to whatever she was doing. Searching around. Yes. Casey, come. Yeah, good girl. All right. And that's how it begins. That's really all you're doing in the beginning is just trying to add a little bit of joy to hearing that phrase. Good girl. All right, for the stay, we're just going to start slowly. Sit. Good girl. And now I'm going to just take one step back. Sit. So even that one step was too much, so I'm just going to take a half step. And that even caused her to get up. Good. Yes. All right, let's talk about the stay. So when she's staying, I'm going to just take a, yes, good girl. I'm going to treat her for that. The click just marks when she's doing something I like. Now I'm going to take just one step back, nothing more than that. You can see, even when I took one step back, she moved. Go. Yes, good girl, sit. Good girl. So this is all about just teaching her that even though I'm moving and doing things, she doesn't have to move. Absolutely nothing she has to do. So all I'm doing is moving, clicking her for not moving, and she's realizing, oh, this is a pretty sweet gig. Here you go. All I have to do is sit here in place. So all this motion, all this stuff going on, all I do is stay. Beautiful. So I'm going to get another little handful. Here we go, girl. So as we start to progress, I'll show you how you might do this. Sit. Good. Now I'm just going to take one step back and then come back to her. That's hard for you. Stay. Good girl. Stay. Good girl. Stay. Very hard for her. Yes. So I'm going to have her do it perfectly 3 times before I make it harder. Casey, stay. And then come back. So that's the 3rd time she's done it well. So now I'm going to take 2 steps, 2 small steps. Casey, stay. 1, back. Casey. Here we go, girl. Sit. sure you can see. Stay. 1. Casey. 2. And back. Good girl. Yes. Casey, stay. Casey. Stay. All right, good girl. I'm amazing. I'm the best girl. Yes. Casey, stay. 1. Oh, Casey, oh no. Oh no. Sit. Good girl. Stay. 1. Stay. Casey, watch. Yes. Good job. Casey, watch. Stay. All right, very nice. So that's 2 steps, and then I'm just going to keep building from there. Right now, I'm always coming back to her. Ooh, that light's really weird, sorry. Always coming back to her. Over time, I will be giving her a release cue. There's a little bit more. Hey, girl. Ready? Sit. Yes, ma'am. Stay. Watch. Yes! Good girl. You're amazing. Stay. All right. Good girl. Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. And now for the space cue, I want you to basically change your body posture. When she starts to jump on you, you want to stand up real tall and ask for the word space. So I'll show you what that looks like. I'm going to try and get her all ginned up and a little bit excited, trying to get her to feel what she might feel when she's very excited to see you or see a guest or whatever. Then you'll see I'm going to stand up real tall, change my posture, and I'm going to ask her for the word space. And the way she will respond is to back off a little bit, and because she's got this beautiful sit, she tends to add that in there, which is lovely. That's fine. That's fine if she does that. So anyway, here's how it goes. All right, come on. Come on, girl. Yes, I'm really excited. So I'm going to stand up. Space. Good. And you can see from there, I didn't even really need to use the word. It's the change in my body posture that causes her to go, ooh, I better back up a little bit. After a while, you won't have to be so exaggerated in your body posture, but in the beginning, you do. Come on, girl. Come on. Yes. Space. Good girl. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Come on. Good girl. Oh, good girl. Space. Yes. And this space cue should exist all 360 degrees around you. So you're bringing in a bag of groceries or whatever, it's her job to realize when you ask for space that she needs to give you that room. Here we go. Oh, good girl, yes. Come on. Come on. Space. Good girl. Very, very nice. I use that cue all the time. So it's a great one for jumping. Another thing to remember about that space cue is you have to be a little bit proactive about it. So when you see her coming in for the jump, you want to stand up and ask for that space. Try to catch it as early as you can so she has enough time to respond. All right, thanks. All right, here are some fundamentals about walking. So what I want her to understand is that as she's walking beside me, what I'm looking for more than anything is eye contact, a little bit of eye contact. So as we're walking, she's walking along and then she looks to me. I'm going to click that moment and feed her. And then she's going to keep going along, going about her business. She's going to look to me. I click that moment, feed her, and then we move on. So in this way, it sort of takes some of the attention off of where she is exactly, whether she's a little in front or a little behind you. I don't care. Mainly, I just don't want to feel my arm be pulled. I want to just be completely relaxed in my arm And the way that's going to happen is by having her monitor where she is around me by way of keeping an eye out with where I am, by checking in with me. So I'll put down the phone here and tell you what that looks like. Good girl. All right, so I'm actually just cooking and treating her for being next to me. Nothing more than that, but you actually look different when she's next to you versus when you're in front of her. Dogs usually want to pop back up into the front because that's how they're used to seeing you. So from here, I'm going to start moving in a circle and having her follow me. I'm just pivoting around. Yes. Little distraction here. Here we go. Casey. Yes. Casey. Good girl. All right. Casey. All right. Here you go. Yes. So I'm clicking her. As she's pivoting around me, I'm clicking her to let her know that's what I'm looking for. She got stuck. I'm going to give her some time to think about it. Yes, good girl. So as she gets in this mode where she's close to me, she's got this nice bend in her body, she's going around me. Now I can start moving around in straight lines. There's a lot of barking going on upstairs and it's causing her to be distracted by that. Yes. And actually, here we go. Yes, good girl. Leave it. Yes, good girl. Yes. Oh, yummy. Leave it. Yes, good girl. Very nice. Yes, good girl. Ready? Leave it. Yes, good girl. Very nice. Very nice. So again, you're just going to take a bunch of treats, put them in front of her nose, let her get involved and interested in them. She's played this a lot of times. She's like, all right, I get it. So I'm just going to put those foods in there and say, leave it. Yes, good girl. Very nice.